What you see here is just a meme. Those are 3 scenes from a movie, or actually 3 screenshots. On the left above, you have a guy with a gun. On the right above, you have a guy screaming. He's frightened of the gun, at least that's the impression given by this meme. And then you have a guy below, behind the scenes, checking the whole situation. He's smirking because things are going according to plan. And someone decided to make this meme and pointing out that there are people that take advantage of this corona pandemic. But this video is not about this corona pandemic. This video is to reveal to you that most of the circumstances that you were entangled by, most of the violence and danger you've endured, could have easily been avoided if you would have seen the bigger picture. Now, if people were violent towards you because they didn't want to face themselves or because they had their quote-unquote reasons, they're wrong. You were victimized, so never blame yourself for that. And that is why I'm teaching you to look at the bigger picture. Look at it this way. Violent people are very aware that they are vulnerable. They are also aware of their vulnerabilities. They just don't want to face those vulnerabilities and weaknesses. They just want to avoid the fact they are vulnerable. They want to avoid the fact they can be hurt. And how do they do it? By controlling you. And because they're not God, because they don't have the mental nor physical capacity to control you, they will use the threat of harm on you, or they will harm you just to condition you to get along with them. That is what violent people do. They are cowards to the core. There's nothing honorable about a coward. Violent people are cowards, so there's nothing honorable about them. Nothing. So, what demons do is that they use violent people to trigger you in a state of anxiety. Because what happens? The violent individual is in darkness already. He or she is doomed. Demons have a grip on that individual already. So demons don't make any effort on the violent individual. Because the violent individual is trapped. Demons want you to be trapped. So the demons will use the fear of the violent individual to trick you into anxiety. And because violent people are obsessed with control, once demons push violent people towards you, demons know that violent people will persist till they get the relief. And this pushes you to do one of the following. Either you bow down to the violence and allow yourself to be harmed or killed, or you fight the violence with violence to be released from the violence. In both cases, demons got what they wanted. Or you're destroyed and you die, and because of that you're not able to function to glorify Christ. Or you survive, but you're not stuck in violence too, and you will have to deal with long-term side effects. So what is the way out of violence? See it for what it is. It's a tool used by demons to keep you trapped in anxiety so that you will participate in their misery, so you won't be able to do God's will on the earth. Demons are miserable entities. They love company in their misery. They demand you to be in their misery so that they can become something, because demons have no relevance whatsoever. They get relevance when you are in darkness. They get a hold on you when you operate in fright, and that's what demons want. They want to be relevant at your expense. They don't want you to serve God so that there will be absolute joy on the earth. No, because in absolute joy, they have no relevance whatsoever. They want to be relevant by keeping the earth in a state of fright. So, always see the bigger picture. Yes, that human being is violent, that human being is out of his or her mind, that human being needs to be dealt with. That human being may be a creep, indeed, admit it. But look beyond that human being, or look beyond violent people in general. It's demons using those fools to fool you. So don't let demons fool you. Always look at the bigger picture. Too many of you were never told this. Too many of you were ill-informed. You were either told to allow yourself to be killed or destroyed, or you were told to fight for yourself, to defend yourself, to set boundaries. I'm telling you to do neither of those. Even martial artists who are professionals in their field will tell you that the best fight is when you de-escalate the situation by avoiding a fight. So even they tell you that it's not worth it to defend yourself. Even they tell you it's better to escape the situation altogether. Now, escaping the situation doesn't mean that you are fearful. It doesn't mean that you are a coward. It means you are smart. Violent people have some basic intelligence. They will never go to someone twice their size or twice their weight to relieve themselves. They won't, because they know that they will likely die or that they will be harmed for life. No, they will go to people where they have a hold on them. So why are you less intelligent than violent people? You should be far more intelligent than they are. I'm telling you, walk by faith, send peace ahead of you, decree invisibility so your enemies won't be able to see you. Use the spiritual gifts God has given you, and never go into this self-defense mode, because it's a trap. It's exactly where demons want you to be. Agree with Christ.